Hi everyone, I'm Hassett and I want to talk to you a little bit today about staying on track. When you start something new, you're excited, you're hopeful. You have that bit of motivation to keep you going at the beginning. You'll know that from New Year's resolutions or starting a new diet. We get that natural reaction. Now this can fade as time goes on. This is natural, this can happen, and I'm saying it because it generally happens to the majority of people, so I want you to be prepared. As soon as a sabotaging thought comes into your mind, a thought that is trying to stop you, be aware of it, acknowledge it, and challenge it. If you've been trying to use diets to end emotional eating and yo-yo dieting for years and years and years, that's what you become accustomed to. But you've also become accustomed to the failure that comes with it. And it's not because you're a failure, it's because the way that you choose to help failed you. As I said before, and you'll hear me saying it over and over and over, you'll be sick of hearing me say this, diets do not help emotional eating, they make it worse. That's why you haven't succeeded at fixing emotional eating up to now by using a diet. But now it's different. You found something that works, it's proven to work, it's powerful and it's successful. Now, park that. You know that. You've made the decision to get on board with it, and you've made the decision to take the approach and use the tools and use the techniques. You've been doing it, I've seen in the group, you're making fantastic headway with the pause button, mindful eating, making your decisions in the moment, and they're all fantastic to help you to move one step at a time towards your goal. The thing is, and I'm saying this because I know it from years and years and years of experience, your head at some stage is going to try and stop you from succeeding. We sabotage ourselves. You're moving outside of a comfort zone where you mightn't have been happy. Chances are you were very unhappy, but it was comfortable because you knew it. You knew what to expect. There's a certain amount of certainty that comes with that, and that's what a lot of people try and hang on to, is that feeling of being safe and secure. And we trade our happiness for that. Now you've made the decision to step outside that comfort zone and get your happiness, to become happy, to be happier. And when you do that, a certain amount of fear and anxiety can creep in. Your brain acknowledges that and suddenly gets a bit fearful and says, okay, hang on a second here, we're moving too far outside the comfort zone, let's get back a bit. Your head starts to think and tell you things that you've told yourself for years maybe. I'm a failure, I can't do this, I've tried so many times before, what's going to make this different? I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this. Any of those sound familiar? They're things that can go through our head over and over and over, and they're the things that will stop us from doing what we really want to do and achieving what we really want to achieve. If you really are very serious about overcoming emotion eating and ending yo-yo dieting, you need to work on your head, you need to reshape your mind. And dealing with these sort of sabotaging thoughts is part of that. You've been driving along on the road now, you've chosen this road, you choose the destination that you want to get to, you're putting the techniques into practice, fantastic. Now be aware of every thought that comes into your head that's trying to stop you. Hear it, acknowledge it, out with the diary, write it down and challenge it. I'm a failure. Who says I'm a failure? How can I be a failure? I've succeeded at college, at courses, in my job, in my family. Am I really a failure? Well, actually, no, I'm not. Why am I saying I'm a failure? Well, I feel like a failure because I've tried to overcome emotional eating before. I've tried 50 or 60 diets. I've spent a fortune of money, and look, here I am trying something else now. Can you see what I'm saying? You're challenging the thought, you're challenging the underlying belief. You prove it to yourself over and over and over by going from diet to diet to diet and failing and failing and failing. You're proving to yourself by doing that you're a failure. But when you start challenging that belief and taking it apart, we'll come down to the conclusion, well, actually, I just feel like a failure because I haven't succeeded at this before, but that's because I didn't use the right way, the right means to help me to overcome it. So carry on, drive on. I just wanted to let you know about the possible obstacles that you can be facing, and the head is the biggest one that you're going to face. But you can deal with it, You can overcome it. Listen to it, get out the diary, write it down, and challenge those sabotaging thoughts, and don't let them stop you from getting your happy shape, getting your happy life, and getting your happy mind. That's all I'm going to say for today. I'll talk to you again really soon. Be your best, be happy.